Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and furs, Trashkin, all good evening, and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rasper Trashburn, and today we're getting right back into Wild Arms Free. I've lost count of where I am on the Wild Hearts run, but I've also lost track of what I'm supposed to be doing next, and I know there's a couple of to-dos involving the mighty gloves, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So, I gotta remember what do. Uno momento. Oh, right, we were on our way to Boothill. Well, I suppose we should see about the library. I thought he said he'd grant us access to the library. Heck and a half, man. Oh, I saved before? Wait, this is at the cassette. Oh, heck. Uno momento. Okay, there we go. Every morning I wake up from the stream, I ask where it is. Could it be from a distant memory, or is it someone trying to tell me something? One thing is for certain, my dreams do come true. Oh! I'd question that some more. Right, let's hit the library. I think we'll save the mite gloves round trip for a little pre-episode work next week. Hello. Here you'll find many rare and unusual books. The value of a book is determined by whether it was useful to the reader. Please read at your pleasure. I thank you for the above change in attitude. Doctrine. Religious order, Arc of Destiny, headed by its founder. Only been in existence for about 10 years. New ideals, activities, and ways of life are geared towards the goal of pursuing a future. The doctrine does not look to intangible spiritual entities. It is about applying yourself as a life form of this planet, and what we must do to live strongly. Each one of us plays a leading role in this doctrine through our actions. We hope you will join us today to help us find it tomorrow. Blazing a trail to the future, why not? Order the Arc of Destiny, challenge us to find the path of living. We must consider what we live for here on this unforgiving world of Filgia. We must become strong. To help foster strength, we pursue various methods of bolstering our own fortitude. One of these projects is the excavation of runes. We feel that proper use of relics of the past will help us lead to a better future. We attribute this to the roots of our founder, Millennium, who was a drifter before he formed the Order. In his travels throughout the wasteland, he discovered that in order to support great ideas, other powers are necessary. We must take the powers responsible for the ravaging our world and blaze a new trail with them. Order the Arc of Destiny, scour the vast wastelands for ways to bring about a bright future for all. Ship graveyard. Friction of the sand combined with the menacing monsters has sent countless ships and people on them to a sandy grave. Indeed, the crossing of the dunes is something that comes with a great deal of risk. This leads us to the reason why we, the Order of the Arc of Destiny, constructed our temple complex here on Yard Isle. This region used to be ignominiously known as the ship's graveyard. Hey! That rings a bell! Due to the high number of wrecked hulls that washed ashore. But one day, the island's history charted a new course when a drifter discovered a new ship in the wreckage. You see, the ship found was one of the kind that our distant ancestors referred to as a soaring ship. With this crystal of ancient wisdom at his fingertips, he set off on a mission to save the planet. That drifter was our founder, Millennium, 10 years ago. The soaring ship was converted into the Order's temple, becoming the center of all its activities. A new ship is about to launch from the island, once known as a graveyard. Future Philgia, tied to the place where the Order of the Ark of Destiny was founded. Well, that was actually edifying. Oh, we got a lot more to go. Okay. Hey, this is a member list of the Council of Seven. Hello. Yggdrasil, which began approximately 100 years ago, was a project of planetary proportions. It says here the Council of Seven was replaced a number of times over the course of 100 years. Let's just cut to the chase. Who were the last 7 council members? The last 7 members were, yes, here it is. This was 10 years ago. Lichat Alcas, Werner Maxwell, Pete Incapelia. That was one of the names back there. Elliot Enduro, Malik Benedict, Melody Valente, and Duran Bryant. So my father was part of the Council of Seven also. Yeah, Lehart, Malik, and Melody. Now we know for sure the prophets were part of the council. That photo is a picture of the Council of Seven. So the prophets used their technology to maintain or recreate their appearance of 10 years ago. I now know that my father belonged to the Council of Seven. Let's go back to Boothill and look for more clues. From here, Boothill will be on the Eastern Plains region. It's near a beach to the northeast. Elliot Enduro, a member of the Council of Seven. He has the same last name as mine. Is that just coincidence? What's the matter? Your stomach hurt? But whatever, I'm not a kid. We know where we're going next. So let's get moving. This place makes me uncomfortable. Hurts my eyes. Alright, well, I've got like umpteen more to go. Rainbow of Tomorrow. 7 experts specializing in science, magic, and various other fields. At times, they were referred to as the Rainbow. They were the Council of Seven, which researched ways to rejuvenate Philgia over many decades. This research first began when the first group of 7 came into contact with the information library Hades, left behind by the demons. The members of the council were interchanged depending on the direction of research or changes of the time. Okay. Many different phenomena were solved due to their work. The countless hours and efforts put in by these specialists to analyze Hades is finally about to pay off. The environmental rejuvenation, planetary energy production, and supply, all of this was a vision every council member shared. The 7 colors of the rainbow will soon change into a single ray of hope. Yes, please. The Council of Severin have been selected for the term Environmental Alteration Team. Responsible for researching ways to use ley line energy effective. Life Creation Team. Aha! Malik, Inkpa, Elliot, and Dura. These members will be responsible for researching the ley line structure in order to receive the planet's life force energy. Maintenance. Duran Bryant. He'll be responsible for maintaining the facility and its machinery. We hope that these 7 geniuses of the Council of Seven will restore Philgia back to its virtue. Legend of Evil Servant. Okay. Sealed by magic. Un momento. And I'll just save state my way around burning this one. Nihog is a greedy evil serpent. It heads to the heads to the grove with its jaws wide open looking for prey. Nidhogg is a greedy, evil serpent. Darker than night, its jaws belong to two heads, acting as one. Oh, seriously? That's it? However, neither of the two giants knew they were now two Nidhoggs. Two giant heads wield their sword to exterminate evil two giants wield their sword to exterminate the evil serpent. One of the giants heads to the forest with good intentions. One of the giants heads to the forest with evil intentions. However, neither of the two giants knew there were now two Nidhoggs. Knowing there are two Nidhoggs, one can infiltrate the core. Nidhoggs are greedy, evil serpents. And so those two giants were never to be seen again. Fascinating. I'm gonna get my duplicator back. Uno momento. Alright, on with the heavy reading. Saint's Guidance. Yes, I've come this far. Most of the excavation sites operated by the Ark of Destiny are ordered by the founder, Millennium himself. The founder possesses a special ability through which he can locate excavation points. According to the founder... I'm gonna have to refresh the drink. According to the founder, this is not his personal ability, but a form of divine revelation. He claims that a girl appears in his dreams, informing him of the location of undiscovered runes. This goes against the Order's principle of reality over ideals in terms of taking action, but the fact of the matter is, many rare artifacts have been excavated as a direct result of the Founder's dreams. Could this simply be explained as a miracle? What does this saint, the girl that appears in the Founder's dream, or the Founder's dreams, wish to entrust us with, and where does she wish to lead us? If the saint wishes to guide us to the future, let us walk there on our own feet. That is the way of the Order's doctrine. Demons from folklore may have physically disappeared from the planet, but their mouths are said to live on within the earth, devouring the planet. This demon's threat is said to exist in the form of shields. Some even theorize that these shields are actually transformed demon corpses. Once these shields are activated, they are said to devour any surrounding life forms and transfigure their bodily structure. It is believed that the monsters that roam Filgaia today are the direct results of these shields, which affect life forms during the Great War. If these shields still exist today, they may bring about a new threat. Even after 1,000 years, are we still unable to escape the threat of the evil corpses? Well, heck, man, how am I supposed to read the rest of these? There's an unreachable second level. There's an unreachable second level? I hate you a little bit. Why is there no ladder? Why, sir? Well, that ate more time than expected. So a beach to the northwest, then east. Excuse me, northeast, then west. What is it? East by east. There I go, being terrible at directions again. I don't see no landings here. I don't think we can slide through here. there either. I may have bitten off more than I can chew. Oh, that just looks like a landing. Oh. I guess I'm getting good and lost this time. Oi. Well, that's Humphreys Peak. That is, I think, the wrong direction. Hold on. Right, that's the Arc of Destiny. I feel like I missed something here. Alright, back the way we came. Awesome. I can just autopilot back to the Jolly. Wow. Quick top off never hurt. Got 13. Requires 12. Increases defense, weight cap, etc. Right, let's... Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Actually drops our HP, huh? But increases our total weight cap. Oh no. Arcana... Oh, okay, our total weight cap's up. Okay, I see. It drops our HP a little, but it ups every other stat. Okay. I'm willing to eat that difference. Okay, superb. Let's grab a quick nap. Yeah, 520 sounds fair. Okay, so to review, the blinking white is us. The Ark of Destiny is over there. Well, let's see here. It's time to pull up another game map. Oh, no wonder I was confused. Okay, so if you look at the bottom of the map, here-ish, that actually extends down there. So we're actually hopping all the way around that lower landmass to round about here, I think. Okay, so we head basically south to get where we're going, weirdly enough. That's the spot. Oh, what we fighting? Oh, those seem familiar. Yeah, not a problem when you got a block. Miser, should we swap out that Earth ability with our good pal Gallows and Clive, so that we can get, you know, protect up on everyone at the jump. Nice. So help on the right side. Oh, wrong island entirely. Oh, we'll have to come back to explore that later. Yo, Sandcraft. Sandcraft? Success. Whoa, a sign already. Okay, that's better. Enormous wheat fields lie northwest. Far to the east lies South Farm Station. I don't feel like scrapping just yet. I want to have a minute to explore. This game wasn't afraid to play the old Pac-Man loop rule. Though it does occasionally make me go cross-eyed. Enormous wheat fields, eh? Yep, big hecking monolithic stone around here. I suppose that was a clue from the game. Oh, I've blown through 20 encounters already. Okay. Guess it's regen time. Whoa! Horn Monstrostos! Well, here goes. Not too sturdy. Good to know. No wonder they wanted Virginia to stay close to home. Look at these things. I'd be worried about anybody setting away from home, too. Alright, hose him. Solid damage. Well, that's what heal berries and vitality bars are for. Well, guess I know I've gone too far east if I hit the station. Hello. Boothill. Oh, I'm gonna bet I know exactly where to find that. There we go. I'd like to have my transportation lined up. Alright, let's see what the day brings us, shall we? Never get tired of town themes. Okay, most of them. I'm sure there's a stinker somewhere out there. Hey, have you been to the Cape? There's a giant statue nearby. Cape? Leave the village towards the South Farm Station. Yeah, head east. Okay. Just give me item indicators with verbs. It's a statue of a giant wielding a sword on his way to slay the evil serpent Needhog. I hear there's another statue just like it near a crime-ridden town. There's always one, huh? Oh, an armsmith. Well, let's see what they have to say. Stylish-looking fellow in overalls. All right. Better. Oh, welcome. Can I help you? A few years ago, I helped a guy who was on the verge of death just outside this village. Funny thing is, he had a strange dream the night before. Do tell. A long-haired man was lying on the ground, and this dream was in full color. So, the next day, out of curiosity, I went to that spot where the man appeared in my dreams. And lo and behold, there he was. I still can't remember exactly how I found him. Don't ask me why. He was there. All I can say is that he just appeared in my dream. Free stuff! Ah, got it. Hello! Today is February 4th, the day of the gong. There was a liar in Lax Island? Who spread a lie saying, bang a gong and make a dragon appear. One drifter took these words seriously and banged a gong, and lo and behold. Yes, you already know a dragon appeared in front of him. This was the occurrence a few years ago. I mean, God. A few years ago today. Really? Don't happen to have a gong, would you? Oh, nothing here. Well, nothing of... Oh, more books. Dune Canyon. Steer a ship north of the cave where the giant statue stands. You'll come across a strait that connects the inland sea and the open seaway. This is also the hunting ground of the monster Balo Kwao Naga, where many vessels and sandcraft meet disaster. Naga used to lurk south of Little Twister, near the sunken reefs, but in recent years it followed its prey to the strait and made this area's new home. This ferocious monster has shut down scores of trade routes and has taken the lives of hundreds of sailors. Somebody must do something so the people can get on with their lives. Another world. The human brain does not make use of its full potential. Okay, Trashkin, this is a persistent myth. Let me explain the problem with you only use X percentage of your brain or you aren't using full potential of your brain. You know what the other percentage of your brain is doing? Engaging in autonomic functions, the ones you don't think about, to keep your sorry butt alive. Hence why you never hear, "Oh, thank God, it was only a head injury." See, it's not wasted potential. It's that those functions to keep you moving and grooving and breathing and blood pressure at the correct level are all more important than conscious thought in theory. Or in praxis, to keep a organism functioning. There's another world that can still be tapped from the brain. It is possible to study how the brain works through electric signals. The brain is a sea of electric signals. Not entirely wrong. Where thoughts, memories, and dreams are all merely electric signals reacting. Oh. You know, I'm no neurosurgeon or neuroscientist. There have been extreme cases where memory media of information possesses a structure similar to the memory storage area of the brain. Hold on, do they understand data storage? Therefore, it can be said dreams are electric signals connecting the brain, just like projecting an image on a screen. I'd argue not. Perhaps with further research, it may become possible for the brain to act as the media itself, receiving signals from other external sources. Developing this other world of the brain has just begun. I believe this may open up infinite possibilities. I disagree, but fair enough. Don't think I didn't notice this handsome little bean bearer. Stagnant world. Why not? Today is just like any other day. Sandstorms paint the sky yellow while the dry wind blows endlessly. It was like this yesterday. A week ago. A month ago. A year ago. Nothing has changed. It's a world I'm used to. But why? Is there apprehension in my heart? Why do I feel there is something wrong with this unchanging world? This world before us. Is this the Filgaia we know? I don't know. No one knows. No one can straighten out, deny, or confirm it. As far as I know, this is the way the world is. But maybe this world was changed without me knowing it. They say the barren wasteland is the result of the Great War, but something inside me tells me we shouldn't settle for that answer. No. Yoinkus. I have no idea what I picked up, but I picked it up. Nothing like a little light theft and hold on. Stillberry. You hide stuff in trees? Is that a one-time deal? Am I going to spend the rest of the game fruitlessly checking trees? How the hell do I get there? Oh, sure enough. I've been farming for 30 years now, but over the past decade, the harvests have dwindled. Did something happen 10 years ago that could damage the quality of the soil? Possibly. I mean, I'm no expert on farming. Another name tag. If the urge to rename everyone comes over me, I can do something about that. Alright, well, there's one there. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Virginia's folks have the big house. Ah, true. I can't walk through there. Okay, what about Papa? Well, they say there's nothing in those, and so there isn't. Or a Gimel coin. Alright. Oh, the fence does continue over there. Oh, let's try the house and see what happens. Uncle Tesla and Shelte, I'm home. Oh, Virginia, oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness you're safe. Are you hurt? I have countless numbers of nicks and bruises, but all in all, I'm fine. I'm still living it up as a drifter. So you're still following the drifter's path. That is good to know. Although, this might worry your aunt even more. Oh, please, dear. Let me introduce you to my traveling companions. The main reason I came home today was because there's something I wanted to find out about Daddy. My brother, Werner? I saw Daddy. He's alive. Flashback! Oh, nope. Smash gadgets. I threw out most of your father's belongings, thinking he was dead. All that's left is his notebook he used to carry around. May I have a look? By all means. Much of it I do not understand. None of his notes tell us anything new. What is it? There's some new information here about the Yggdrasil project. Yggdrasil system plays a major role within the project. This system was responsible for promoting environmental life at an explosive rate. Planetary energy produced from the system was to be distributed to the entire planet through microscopic machine colonies, so nanomachines. What does that mean? Microscopic machine calories? Ah, forget it. Go on. Ahem. The system works the exact opposite of a regular tree. What? Instead of taking nutrients from the soil, as normal trees would, Yggdrasil is supplying the ground with nutrients in order to promote the revitalization of the planet. How would you... I mean, I know how you would do it, but where are you getting the extra nutrients? I see, hence the name. Can you explain it in words we can understand? Yggdrasil is a name that appears in ancient mythology or folklore as we know it. It is a large tree located in the center of the world, said to create and protect the world. At the foot of Yggdrasil are deep forests and blue lakes as far as you can see. Wait a minute. Yggdrasil is a big tree, deep within forests and crystal blue lakes surrounding it? That's just like what the head honcho at the Ark of Destiny said. Then Yggdrasil from folklore actually exists? Well, here maybe. The Yggdrasil system that Daddy was involved in, it must be out there somewhere. Thanks, Uncle Tesla. I knew I'd find out something if I came back home. You find an important lead? If the Yggdrasil system exists, then that's where I can find Daddy. I don't know for sure, and I might have said that on a whim, but I want to believe it's true. So, we look for the Yggdrasil system then? Of course, we are all with you on this. A system that can rejuvenate the planet. By looking into this, we may be able to track down the cause of Hilgia's decay. Well, I hope so. Thanks, everyone. I knew you guys were coming along. After all, we're a team, right? Yep. So, there we have it. We'll be outside getting ready. You have some catching up to do, Virginia. Virginia, assuming you find your father, what will you do then? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, or what will come of it. I had a chance to talk to him, but I got all confused and flustered, and I said just the opposite of how I felt at the time. It's not about what I expect or want to happen after I find him. I just want to see him and talk to him. There's so much I want to talk to him about. After we talk, then we'll decide what to do. I understand. Fly where your heart leads you. You're not a little girl anymore. No matter what happens, I believe you've got the strength to accept it. Now take to the sky. Thanks, Uncle Tesla. But even though I'm not a little girl anymore, and I'm all grown up, can I still come back here? I love both of you very much, and this house, this village, everyone. I can still come back, right? Of course. You'll always be our little girl. Don't worry about having a place to come home to. Just hold your head high and continue forward. That's all. I'd better be on my way. Well. Oh, I just have Virginia along for this one. I'll always be here for... Roykin Co's travel route? Thank you for continued patronage. This below is my travel route for this fiscal year. Little Rock, Baskar Colony, Boothill, Humphreys Peak, Clareblown, Balak Rise, Jolly Roger, Laxix Island, Little Twister, and finally, Gunner's Haven. Please be advised that I may be traveling back and forth from the following 6 locations. The same listed again. Alright, there it is in plain printing. Can't get around that chair, you can't get around my aunt. Oh, aha! You know? Aha! This village must have been too small for you to spread your wings. I'm happy to see you're doing well. Old grandfather clock. The polished wood surface gives off a solid, imposing sparkle. I remember when Daddy used to lift me up so I could wind the clock. Make notes, Trashkin. That might matter later. Looks like Unstuck's the good brandy. Well, let's take a quick pilfer. Well, no luck reading that. Nothing in the closet. Nothing there. Not a there. Cool looking poster. The detail work. It's real ambitious at the PS2 level. Oh, hello. Well, nothing out here. Pretty, though. Virginia's furniture is made from bright, high-quality material. I feel as if I'm the last piece of the puzzle. I'm gonna miss this place. Giants that don't get along. Well, this sounds familiar. Evil Serpent, Needhog, lived by the foot of Yggdrasil. Two giants who didn't get along decided to exterminate this serpent on their own, and each began their journey from two separate directions. Each giant had a different reason for wanting to kill the serpent. The first giant wanted to take the reward for all for himself, while the other giant wanted to do the deed for the people. Little did the two giants know that Nidhogg had two heads that worked very well together. So the two giants ended up inside the serpent's stomach, regretting not cooperating with each other. Let me tell you a story about the hunter and the lizard sometime. Yeah, I've still got Silent Hill 1 on the brain. I don't know why. Like, that was the folklore hint that stuck. So whenever I hear it, I think, ah, yes, the reserve library in the other side. Well. Did you say your goodbyes? Yeah, I think I feel better than the last time I left, though. I was a little nervous about returning home, but I'm fine. Hey, don't worry about us. If you want to take your time, go ahead. Thanks, but I'm itching to get moving. Let's be on our way. Well, it's not like there's an inn around here. Oh, awesome. It's not embarrassing or shameful to rest your wings when you're tired. Don't lose sight of your destination. Well, thank God for that. Make yourselves at home. Appreciate it. Truly I do. Especially because I am so hecking low on skips. Hey, what are you up to? Contemplating stuff isn't going to change the world. But why is everyone so caught up with this and that? We should all just take it easy. Oh, I've also heard that this Virginia Spawner Ekatrina or Ektrina? You know, I'm going to go with Ektrina. Mom's favorite flower. I see them offered here sometimes. Yep, this is a way to gain tiny flowers. Tombstone covered in moths. The person buried underneath must be one of the founders of this village. I wonder what kind of hopes and aspirations he had for this village. Yep. Wow. 4 deaths in the whole damn village. Hey, nice excuse you made up to leave the village. So how's the outside world treating you? Pretty exciting? Nah, I should have left too, huh? Well, there's always time. Let's see about that. Hey, Reichman. This is the hometown of the man who saved my life, really? Way back when I first started pedaling, I was chased by a pack of dogs. Just when I thought I was about to become dog food, a man fired some shots and chased away the dogs. Really? I'll be damned. It's good to have you back. We're all worried about you. Everyone in the village who cares about you very much. Don't forget that. Fair enough. Just wanted to make it clear, you and everyone, I was not hiding in fear behind the counter. I really don't want any rumors in the village spreading about me. Hold on. Oh, right, when Gob showed up. I definitely wasn't hiding. I was loading the rifles. That rival got loaded real particular. I started loading the blunderbuss when that was done. By the time I came out with the blunderbuss, it was all said and done. What am I supposed to do? Well, not exactly huge fields, but I guess huge fields for this region. Alright. Same hell was I going? It came and it went. I assume it's the same continent anyway. Oh! What time is it, Mr. Wolf? What? Janus Cascade. What are you doing in my village? Excuse me. Janus Cascade, what are you doing in my village? Oh, so this is your hometown, huh? I had no idea. I needed to take care of some business, so I just followed you here. Come to think of it, this really is a nice place. Hey, Princess, I wonder what it'll sound like when such a nice town like this is completely flattened. What are you planning to do? I will defend this village for my life, so if you lay one finger on... Hey, ease up, Princess. I have absolutely no intention of duking it out with you. So why did you follow me here? Oh, I came to gather some info, that's all. Say, wouldn't you like to know where we're going next? What we're doing next, excuse me. Careful, this is probably a trap. Probably. Yes, a trap. But even if it is, you'd still try to stop us. No? What are you planning? We're headed to the last pillar point, or guardian shrine as you call it, to extract life energy. Good save, Jet. You still haven't learned your lesson from last time, huh? I guess not. The guardian energy is too good to pass up. It gives the body plenty of zip. They are planning to create something with this guardian energy. I don't know if it has something to do with that evolution they're always ranting about, but I'm pretty sure it goes against your pristine morals as defenders of justice or whatever. So you better stop them, Princess. Fine. We'll take care of them. That's the spirit. Defenders of justice have to step up to the plate when the whole world is about to fall into crisis, right? Such a punchable face. Wait. Why are you telling us this? Oh. Did I forget to tell you? It's a trap. How many teleport stars do these guys have? Where's the last garden shrine? Sorry, but for a guy like me who hasn't kept up with his studies, I have no idea, but I'm sure Granny would know. Looks like we have to rely on her again. Okay, Baskar Colony it is. We gotta do all we can to protect the last guardian. I never was the sharpest tool in the shed. But I'm smart enough to know this has gone too far. I'm not gonna let them get away with this. For all the pain and suffering they put the Guardians through, I'll make them suffer 1,000 times more. You know, in a way, I do kind of miss the full cast of Wild Arms 2. I do miss that dynamic, but the development kinda landed almost entirely on the first pick's shoulders and a fair bit on Cannon's, and then, like, you know, the other characters just kinda got short shrifted. Like, I feel our party mage Canning got short shrift, and Brain, Vampire. Uno moment. Right, Lilica and Marivel really got short shrift. Tim got a fair bit of development, Brad got a fair chunk of development, and like, I actually could have stood to have a little less development. Like would have killed them to do a short round robin of how everybody spent their downtime if they were in the party. Like, that's all you needed to do, was give us a little hint of, like, what's Brad doing? What's Lilica doing? Like, it didn't have to be long or big, but because Ashley was the only one that got those, like, none of us had any idea. Like, we have no idea what's going on with Marivel. We have no idea how Cannon feels about things. Lilica, we kind of know more about than Cannon and Marivel, but not by much. Tim has the whole pressure of the world on his shoulders, but could you maybe show him making a short trip back to Baskar Country and saying hey to the girl? Like, you know, building plans. Like, it was a nice scene. It was, but you could have done more with the furlough time that the other characters had, I think, is what kind of bugs me. Okay, that's enough rant. I gotta get back to Baskar Country. I can see this is going to make my life more difficult to navigate. Wait, oh no, that's just the dune shadow. For a minute, I'm like, did I just see something moving in the dunes? Alright, let's get my orientation going. Alright, telepath towers and millennial puzzles. I gotta make sure I don't miss those. Okay, I've kind of sort of already missed the Millennium puzzles, but it's not unmissable. I just gotta... Well, actually, now it's not necessarily a bad time to maybe hop my way back to the dunes. How much Gila I got on me? Oh! 47,000! I must be getting overpaid these days. Okay, let's hop another one out to Doom. Hello there. How you doing? My bad. I think it's just canon the railways have nothing going on. I'm so proud of Tony. There aren't many youngsters who work as hard as he does and still manage to get along with us old-timers. Old-timer? You don't look that old. Could you get me out to Dune? Alright, let's hop. I know there's a puzzle, or Millennium puzzles are like someone's hobby. It has to do with Dune Canyon, so... I'd like to get that started well, I'm thinking of it. You'd think they'd make, the travel a little less expensive, but... This station is going downhill. Nobody ever comes, and I have nothing to do. So whenever I'm on duty, I work on making and solving puzzles. I've been chipping away at this one for 2 years, and now it's finally taking shape, really? You see, I have a sponsor who constructs puzzles I design all over Philgia. I'm not entirely sure who he is or why he's doing it, but I try not to pry. After all, people who like puzzles are good people. Well, some. Oh, hello. Reduplicator. That's a good thing. I'm actually kind of low in duplicators, if I remember right. Lowish. If you've ever come across a puzzle I made, do me a favor and give it a try. I think that's all it takes to do the millennial puzzles. I'm pretty sure. Let me consult a little more. Okay, Trash, I'm running a little long on time, I think. Yes, we are, but let's see if we can't give it an honest college try to finding fortune. Or finding the Millennium puzzle. It's supposed to be near-ish. The fortune gear. Isn't a big section to search. Plus being a mite bit over leveled means I should probably take every fight I get. Hey! Is that the Millennium puzzle? Yep! There's number 1! One of 20. Oh boy. Test your wits. Touch the white crystal when you're ready to take the challenge, solve the puzzle, and receive an item. Blocks of 4 colors, mysteriously placed on a mysterious platform. Over Millennium Puzzle, the ultimate challenge of mind over matter. Let me explain. Eliminate blocks of the same color by placing them next to each other. Move blocks by pushing and pulling them. Unfortunately, all of your precious tools are useless here. You have 2 choices. You can complete the puzzles or jump off the platform to exit. Each time you complete a puzzle, you'll receive a prize appropriate to the puzzle's difficulty. Good luck, puzzle solver. Ooh, they're kind of hard to differentiate. The orange and red's throwing me. Well, I can't. Heck. Alright, I see orange, orange, orange. Heck me. I'm feeling a little low on brain power right this instant. Fortunately, there is a guide. Let's see. Up 1. Oh. Okay. Why 10? Up 1. Wait. Up 1, left 1. How come I'm supposed to make that happen? Oh, wait. Doi. Need a minute for my brain to kick over. Alright. Why 11? This one. Up 1, left 1. I'm noticing a pattern. Okay. Why 12? Up 1, left 1. Up 1, left 1. Okay. R9. This dance number. Oh, excuse me. R8. R9, up 1. Up. Heck. Well, that's going to be a repeating problem. Right, let's speed run this a little bit. Alright, bingo. Now for 12. Bingo. And 9, which would be you. Up 1. Up 1, right 2. Okay. B6, up 1. Well, that's B6. Got it. B7 up 1. You tried to work out that one. Six up 1. G4 up 1. That's... Yep. R1 up 1. R1 up 1. I have no idea why you'd want to do that. Yeah, that's R1. I have no idea why we did that. I'm sure it'll make sense as I go. G4 second row. G3 up 1. And right 1. Y4, which is up 1. Up 1 right, or up 1 right, up 1 left 1, okay. Bingo. And the rest you can do whichever way you like. Just do the blues. Then we're home free. At some point, brain go burr. Obviously, there are safer ways to move than others, and every now and again, despite your best efforts, you will accidentally double tap X and bump yourself into the oblivion. That's one more side quest done, baby. Ooh, chess time. Okay. Kate's boots. You only have one of those, so, at least for a long while. Oh, we have two. I stand corrected. Well, we get two anyway. But that'll do it for one. Let's take a look-see at where the next is. Just for my own personal notes. That's gonna be a minute. Alright. They're in no particular order. I'll worry about doing one or so of those every so often. Or, if I forget, we'll add it to the end-of-game wrap-up. Now, let's see here. Baskar Colony. Yeah, right about there. Now, do I have a category for train? I do not. Not Midlands. Westwood? Eastern Highlands, no. Not South Arm. Midlands? Yeah, I think Midlands, right? Yeah, Midland. Hopefully there's no egg on my face when I get there. Again, I shouldn't be skipping fights. Kinda just want to get back to the Baskar Colony before we call it an episode. Fortunately, I could just eat a star, but... Millennium, please? Thank you. I think I'd have... Or is it that the gargantuan around here eats dragon fossils? Huh. Well, I guess it has to be true. Did find 15 in belly. Kicking myself for that upgrade on the sand vessel, or on the sand ship, because, like, maybe I should have gone gunner? I mean, I need more weight capacity to improve things, but I also need things to improve to justify that weight capacity, and yeah, I'm already spiraling. Can you tell I sweat the upgrade systems a little too much? Like, at a certain point, you just gotta make a decision and let it go. Which, Trashkin, if I may be frank a moment, is why I like respecs so much. Like, I didn't like no respecs back in Diablo. I still don't like no respecs. You shouldn't have to roll a new character or experience everything the class has to offer in Diablo. Never mind an entire game. Well, let's grab a quick nap before we see Ganny, and then we can widen things down for this one. I was hoping to get to another dungeon, but before we depart, I'll probably pop into the secret garden afterward. See how our harvest of tiny flowers is doing. See if we can't get that onto the next tier and set ourselves up until we get hold of, you know, mega berries and such. Hey, Granny? Hey, you in here, Granny? Your cutesy-wootsy grandson is home! You could have at least come out and greet... You could at least come out and greet me. Uh-oh. Quiet! You of all people know how sacred this place is. Okay, but more importantly, how many Guardian Shrines are there, and exactly where is the last Guardian Shrine? I see, so the last Guardian Shrine is in danger. Our predecessors speak of 5 Guardian Shrines on Filgaea. One is the Unified Sanctuary to the south, not too far from Baskar, called Fallen Sanctuary. Lunatic Garden, home of the Dark Guardian. Glimmering Emblem, home of the Light Guardian. Fortune Gear, home of the Luck Guardian. And the last shrine belongs to Dandarim, the Guardian of Time. It's called Infinitum. So where's this whatever? Settle down and listen well. Everything in this world moves forward according to the cog the cat spins, only to succumb to the fate of falling down. If you listen closely to the cat and cog, the sound is that of paradise. Well, what? What the heck does that mean? You never cease to amaze me with your lack of knowledge. This verse states that the Shrine of the Time Guardian Infinitum is located west of here. Furthermore, we don't need any other explanation, Granny, thanks. You heard the old lady, let's get moving. We gotta beat him to it. You realize he's shadowing us, right? Halt! I don't know what your hurry is, but a rush job may go sour. Ah, come on, Granny, I don't have time for your lectures. Even though my worthless grandchild's returned safely. But what is it, Granny? You're doing better than I expected. I was worried you might give up with your sad excuses. Ah, Granny, you're the one who laid the tracks so I'd make it this far. How can you have the cheek to say that? Yes, that may have been the case. You were riding the tracks of my hidden agenda, but only in the beginning. Unexpected incidents happened, and you were even derailed. But right now, you're riding the tracks that you laid yourself, traversing the wasteland by your own will. No one knows what will happen next. That is why you must be true to yourself and make your own decisions until the very end. That is what you have been seeking all along, isn't it? Huh. I don't know. Is that supposed to mean I should come to accept my lineage and destiny? Maybe, maybe not. I do not have an answer to that. Hey, that's not fair. Your lineage and destiny as a Baskar, the freedom that you speak of. Weigh these two things on a scale and come up with your own answer. The freedom I have granted you allows you to make your own decisions. So the ball's in my court now. Ah, whatever. This will be the last of this burden. You're not considering something stupid along the lines of, we all die together or die a martyr, are you? Spend the night in the colony tonight. You need to cool off that hot head of yours. Well, it's good advice. More cutscene! Man, I'm either fighting bosses or reading cutscenes. My lineage. My destiny, huh? Come to think of it, our sibling could get in on this action a little bit, like... I'm well rested. I'm well rested, but we still lost a full day. We should hurry. Don't worry about it. After you guys fell asleep, Granny and I came up with a plan. We'll use that to show them up. But a plan is just a plan, and we are up against Janus and the Prophets. What exactly are we planning to do? Oh, it's awesome. Here's what we do. What? Do I not get let in on this one? You're not still half asleep, are you? Is this plan even feasible? I don't know, but I do have faith in it. I want you guys to believe too. Okay, this will work if we all do our part, but most of the burden will be on you. It's all good. We have the trump card right here. My lineage, my destiny, they should do the trick. Ooh. That's some nice determination, but Trashkin, that's where we're gonna be calling it for today. I don't want to push too many hour-and-a-half episodes. You know, last week I really got rocked by Valentine's Day. Everybody was too busy to watch Horse Sampler on the weekend. Here's hoping that got better this Monday, but who knows? It was a rough week for Horse Sampler. But nothing else. I enjoyed the games I played, so small victories, you know. So, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. You don't have to leave now. We got plenty of snacks, plenty of videos, plenty of wood for the trash fire, plenty of drinks, plenty of seating. And of course, you can always hear what we're up to by subscribing and hitting the bell if you care to, or happening by the trash fire when you care to. Subscriptions help out the channel and make us a little easier to discover in the good big damn algorithm that I have no understanding of whatsoever, I assume. At this point, like Yahoo. Yahoo. Oh, for the days of the web making no sense whatsoever. Yahoo Answers, that's been a minute. Of Google and the algorithm and YouTube. They keep saying they're gonna explain it, and what's guaranteed, and like every time they do, it's real vague, Trashkin. If you haven't checked out the YouTuber Insider channel, like, they have turned vague into an art form there, I swear to God. It's one of those, well, we're gonna explain, and they usually explain absolutely nothing. They vague post real hard. Anywho. I assume subscriptions help us out, and of course, likes, comments, or dislikes. You're a big grown trashkin. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your life. I'll make us a little more discoverable. So, until next time, I'd like to remind you all to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.